Hey darlings, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kagam. Today it's a requested video, but I actually think this is such an important video, so I'm really glad that one of you was kind enough to get into my comments and ask me my opinion. I've got a lot of opinions on luxury shopping in 2021. First of all, let me put a disclaimer and say this is just my opinion. I'm not slagging off anyone's choices. I'm more than willing to listen to you guys' thoughts, opinions on the things that you want to be buying, but this is just what I think you should get based on my opinions with a Z. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so first of all, let's start off with Cartier. And by the way, some news in Cartier world. Cartier are launching a home collection. It's called Home Objet. I read that today on Yahoo Finance. I was like, oh, let me go check it out on the website. They just posted like a few home items, so like trinkets for the house, like little boxes for storage, candle stuff. So for those of you who love candles, I think they're making candle holders as well. And just writing instruments. I love how they write that, writing instruments. And fun little fact, Cartier is owned by Richemont, which also owns Montblanc, which is obviously famous for pens. So I'm interested to know if they're going to be synergies. Will they be also using some of Montblanc's resources to make those writing instruments? God knows. When I first heard of this today, I was like, ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. There aren't really any prices yet, but I do think a Cartier pen, I'm a writer. I love writing down notes whenever I'm working on my business or ideas. I would absolutely get a Cartier notebook if they made one. I'd absolutely get a Cartier pen. So I'm interested in that. I'm curious about the home stuff. I'm unsure about that, but anyway, maybe because of C19, they feel like they have to do things that are for the house, basically, because lots of people are going to be working from home. So it does make sense to have things for the house and to focus on interiors and decor. So I thought that was really interesting. Now, in terms of Cartier 2021, I know lots of you hate the love bracelet. I love the love bracelet. So I'm looking at the love bracelet. I personally like the one that has like a few diamonds around it in any of the finishes. That one is like around $10,000. I really like that one. I like the completely fully iced thugged out one, which is around $40,000. And I think it's like 36 or something thousand pounds, something around that frame. I really like those ones. They're just ones I like. I'm not saying I'm gonna get them tomorrow, but I do really like them. I love the Cactus de Cartier rings. There's some really cool ones. They had some nice ones with like jade gemstones before, but now they're focused more on like the really big like cactus rings that look very cocktaily. They look perfect for like events or going to galas or things like that. I really like the cactus rings. I would be happy with anything from there. I'm also looking at the Panther sunglasses from Cartier. There's some like Panther de Cartier sunglasses. They are gorgeous, amazing, love them, really, really into them. And I'm also looking at the Justin Clou bracelet that has like diamonds on it, not the one that's fully decked out in diamonds, but I'm also looking at that one as well. So those are the ones that I'm like looking at, and I would be happy to get them at any point next year whenever the Cartier boutique in South Africa is allowed to reopen, because obviously what's going on right now with C19 in South Africa is absolutely crazy. So in terms of Cartier, those are the things that I'm looking at. But because Cartier is my favorite brand, I'm very flexible. I do feel like I need to basically be realistic at this point and realize that waiting to be able to fly to South Africa might be unrealistic. So I might need to just contact the boutique directly in Johannesburg and see if I can order based off measurements, basically. I don't know, that seems like a high risk strategy, but I feel like I'll probably have to do that at some point in order to get a bracelet at the very least. Special mention for the love ring. I'm not like obsessed with the love ring, but I do think it looks amazing on other people. So I'm also looking at that. So I'll let you guys know if I end up reaching out to them and seeing if I can pick something up. At the very least, like if the pens are in stock by January, I could definitely put an order for the pens, because it's not like risky to order it. Imagine ordering a love bracelet, spending that money, and then it arrives here and it's like, let me stop you right there. It doesn't fit on my wrist. And just really quickly, for the lads, I saw a really cool Christian Dior sweatshirt for men. I love that. I was like, oh my God, my husband would love this. So I think if you're looking for something for your husband, Dior have some really cool sweatshirts for the lads. It's probably worth a shot. And Goyard I want to delve more into Goyard in 2021. Goyard make it incredibly difficult to get their products. Like, they don't play games when it comes to their products. So this year I'm looking at a Goyard bag. I'm also looking at the Goyard backpack, which I think is so cute. I love it. I'm 100% would be into getting it. I'm looking at anything Goyard at this point, and even a Goyard pouch. I think that could be really cool. I like that brand because it's different, it's unique. I don't know if I'd care about necessarily getting it monogrammed, but I do really like it. And I think also they have some nice stuff for menswear as well, and for men in general, in terms of like the, what's it called? In terms of like men's accessories, Goyard's a very hot brand right now for men. So I think that could also be a really cool present for your boyfriend or your husband or your partner. So you guys can tell me what you think. Do you agree or not? I saw this Goyard pouch and I was like, yes. 100%, I would definitely get that. In terms of other brands, Longchamp I think is worth a look for 2021. Longchamp doesn't get that much love online, and I think because we live in such a Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Dior, Hermes world, but Longchamp is a well and trusted luxury brand. It's actually, I've seen my sister with a few Longchamp bags, and my older sister, and she definitely loves them. It's very discreet. So for those of you who hate logomania, I would suggest Longchamp. Those like the classic nylon bags that are very popular, those ones are great. They can literally carry rocks in there from what I've heard, and from when I've seen my sister carrying her stuff, like they look legitimately good. So I'd also definitely add in Longchamp. I also really want to talk about this brand called Polene. It's a French brand. It comes from like a maroquinerie background, and a maroquinerie is like a French leather shop that sells leather goods. Those are very, very popular in France. People love getting like unbranded leather goods over there, or branded with like their monogram signature. It's called Polene. I love this brand. I think it's so unique and different. I saw it online the other day and I was like, whoa, okay, definitely check them out because I think they're different. So if you're looking for something a bit different off the beaten track, try Polene and tell me what you think. Another off the beaten track brand for 2021 is this brand called Mateo. It's a black owned luxury brand. The designer is originally from Jamaica. He's based in the US. He has made the most gorgeous little ladylike bags. Oh my God, they're so cute. There's this one that's in this there's this one called Cognac that's in this like coffee caramel color. It is divine. They are sold out. Okay. Once they come back, pick one of them up. I saw that one online and I was like, I need to get this. So in terms of Fendi, Fendi 2021 is going to be the year of Fendi for me. I'm looking at the baguette. I like the baguette because I feel like the baguette is like affordable and it does look like a quality bag. I like it because it goes with basically all of my outfits. So that's also good. In terms of the baguette, I like the one with the classic like logomania. I know so many people hate logomania. I personally love logomania. I don't have any issues with logomania at all. So I'd be more than happy to get something from Fendi. So the Fendi baguette, I'm looking at that. I'm looking at a few Fendi sunglasses. They retail in the like €300 range, something like that. Sometimes £240, depending which site I'm looking on from Fendi. I actually saw these really nice FF Fendi sunglasses in tortoise, like the Havana style, but then they were on Farfetch and it was like, you're buying it from the seller and there wasn't like a Fendi box. That just made me feel weird and triggered. And I was like, no, I'll just order it directly. So I'm looking at the Fendi baguette. I'm looking at Fendi sunglasses. I'm also looking at the Fendi peekaboos. There was actually a video I did a while ago of the Fendi peekaboo in Python, which I'm obsessed with, but I just don't know if I'm even allowed. I think I'd have to make an inquiry at the courier office if I would be allowed to even import like a snakeskin bag into the country. I'm not actually sure about that, so I'll find that out and then I will update you guys. I'm also looking at the dresses from Fendi, but again, I feel like that you have to fit. I feel like for clothing, I wouldn't order clothing online. I feel like I physically need to try it on because like my body proportions are very different. And yesterday I went to visit my mom to give her her Christmas present and she was like, oh, you've lost weight. So I was like, woo, I've lost weight. My attempts have been working. So those are the products that I'm looking at for Fendi. I love Fendi. It's one of my favorite brands. I think that it's a very consistent brand. Really, really excited to see what's going on for the brand in 2021. As many of you know by now, Kim Jones, who obviously was affiliated with Dior Homme, he is now at Fendi doing women's wear. Silvia Venturini Fendi, she will be involved with accessories. Venturini herself, she created the baguette. That's her creation. Karl Lagerfeld didn't make that. She's a very talented creative. That's part of the family business. I'm really glad to hear that she's still staying on. I'm curious. 2021 is going to be a very interesting year for Fendi. For those of you who love Fendi, tell me what you think. What do we think about Venturini and now Kim Jones? What do you think about Kim Jones? I mean, this is a streetwear guy. You know, I'm into streetwear every now and then, but I don't want to see Fendi turn into like a streetwear type of thing. What do we think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Those are the things I'm looking at. By the way, I love that Miami whatever collection from last year with that graphic designer Joshua Vides. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I love that collection. Okay? I know many of you hated it. I love that collection. I thought it was graphic. I thought it was different. I thought it was hot. I thought it was unique. I thought it was so cool. And I've seen some of those t-shirts are still available on Farfetch. I think some of them are still available on the website as well. I'd be more than happy to get like a Fendi t-shirt like that as well. There's some really cute Fendi sweatshirts that look amazing. So in general, almost everything at Fendi is really hot and I'm really into, but it's definitely the baguette for me, definitely the sunglasses, and definitely the dresses. I think they're so cute and so feminine, and yeah, really, really into them. Okay guys, in terms of Vuitton, for me, my approach with Vuitton in 2021 is a little bit different. Instead of just like constantly talking about the same things, I'm gonna stick to what I've always been into, which is the Dauphine. That is my favorite Vuitton bag. I do like the can bag. I like that as well. I think it's a very unique bag. I'd be into that, but I still want the Dauphine. I still want to get the Dauphine. And in terms of what you should get for 2021, I think just sticking with those like limited edition bags, I think those are the bags basically to stick with for Louis Vuitton, because I think that they make so many different ones throughout the year. So I feel like if you're into LV, why not just get something limited edition that's very different? If you're picking something up for a friend, like a gift, I would still say the Alma BB is a really nice, affordable gift for people who like Vuitton. I've also made a video about the Louis Vuitton notebooks. I think they're a gorgeous gift. Maybe throughout the year you might want to gift someone something from LV. But in terms of like, what would I buy from LV in 2021? It's still the same old thing. I love the Dauphine. I think the Dauphine is the sleekest thing that they have over there. And I will be looking at the sort of like limited edition collections that come out throughout the year. Okay guys, when it comes to Dior, honestly, I don't talk about Dior a lot on this channel. I like Dior, I'm into Dior, but I'm not like obsessed with the brand. But I do love me the Lady Dior, okay? So I'll probably be making a video about the Lady Dior very soon. I would absolutely say the Lady Dior is something which I am looking at for 2021. I love the Lady Dior. I don't know if Dior still make bags in exotics, but I did see in someone's video Montan bag in snakeskin, and it was fire. Like absolutely 100% would consider it. I love the Lady Dior for 2021. I think it's just so feminine. I think we're going to see a massive return to like femininity. The C19 harassment, bubonic biblical plague has just harassed so many people, and we're tired. And I think we are, particularly for those of you who are living in places where things have been locked down, I do think once things reopen, like very feminine ladylike bags and stuff, I think those are going to be, you know, very like well in demand. I love the Lady Dior for that. I really like the book tote. I've heard so many good and bad reviews about the book tote. I like that bag. I would definitely be looking into that as well. But the Lady Dior, I would say, is now kind of overtaken the book tote, because I feel like for my lifestyle, it's more practical, and I see it as like my church bag. I was telling a friend of mine, I was like, that's my church bag, and she was like, it's such a glamorous church bag. I love it. So I'm looking into that one as well. I used to really like the tribal earrings. I don't really know if I'm like that into it. There is a YouTuber who did an unboxing of a Dior notebook. My heart stopped. That was how gorgeous it is. So I'm also looking at that as well. When it comes to Chanel, it is a love-hate relationship for me. I am very honest when it comes to Chanel. I'm not here for their shenanigans. I'm not here for their arrogance and the way they do their business. I like some of their collections. I like bits and bobs here and there. It is what it is. For 2021, I'm looking at the Chanel 19, love it. And I think it's probably a buy at this point for me after studying it, watching so many videos, reading about it. I think for my lifestyle here in Africa, the Chanel 19 probably makes sense at this point. Besides the Chanel 19, I'm also looking at just like a classic black flap with gold hardware. I think it could be worth just having like a classic black bag that can kind of go with everything as well. The Chanel Trendy CC is my favorite Chanel bag. I'm also looking at that as well. I would like to get some Chanel earrings. I know everyone slags off Chanel costume jewelry. I like stylish, trendy pieces though. Chanel is a very trendy luxury brand. They're really into trends. So I kind of appreciate that, because sometimes you do want to look kind of glossy and glamorous. So I'm also looking at some Chanel costume jewelry. I would also like to get a Chanel pouch. As you can see from this video, I am obsessed with pouches at the moment. I don't even know why. I think because they go with my lifestyle in terms of work. When I'm driving to the office, if I'm going to run errands, I like knowing I have a pouch with my bag and I can separate all of my stuff and keep it really nice and organized. So in terms of Chanel, those are the things that I am looking at. I would actually be very open to getting like maybe a jumper or like a sweatshirt from Chanel. But again, I physically need to try it on. Sadly, Chanel do not have any boutiques in Africa. So I would be into ordering online, like from their, not online, but from the boutique itself. But I probably wouldn't be able to pull the trigger for clothing because I need to physically try on. But that's what I'm looking at for Chanel this year. I think Chanel, in terms of 2021, I beg your pardon, I think Chanel is still gonna be up to the same BS shenanigans that they're always up to in terms of pricing. There'll be more price increases. There'll be more weird, creepy limited edition bags that just look stupid, that are like, you know, 20,000 pounds. It is what it is. So I think at this point, Chanel are just digging in their heels. So you just have to accept it, like it, lump it. They're gonna do whatever they wanna do at this point. And then finally, I want to talk about Hermes. 2021 is going to be the year I'm going to get something from Hermes. I've made the decision. I'm going to be ready to pull the trigger. I don't want to tell you what I'm getting because I believe that this is going to be the next luxury purchase you see on this channel. I think will be from Hermes. So I don't want to say what it is because obviously I'll unbox it. I'm not making any promises, but I'm putting in my order basically. I've been moving behind the scenes of this channel to pull the trigger for Hermes. So I'm looking into Hermes. I'm ready to jump into the world of Hermes, but I'm not here for the BS, as you guys know, and we all know Hermes, Chanel, they live for the BS. So yeah, this would be my luxury shopping guide for 2021. There's so many other brands that are really worth a look. Those are the main ones that I am interested in and that I'm following up on, but there are lots of other really cool, interesting brands. There's a jewelry house called Boucheron. They make some dope jewelry that you can see on Farfetch. Bulgari, oh my gosh, Bulgari, my darling Bulgari. They also have a boutique in South Africa, so when I can visit, I was looking at some of their bracelets, gorgeous, just really, really cutely stacked and everything. Harry Winston have got some insane jewelry. I was looking at their website the other day. My heart was like, do-dum, 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 do-dum. So there are just so many beautiful things. I think this is what I think in terms of luxury shopping for 2021. Buy what you want. I know the cassette bag is huge right now. Everyone's obsessed with Bottega. I actually like the other Bottega bags that have that like thicker weaving with like the really bright colors. The Bottega is not personally my style, but I can see why people like it. Saint Laurent, the sunset bag, I've covered out on my channel. Celine, loving their sunglasses at the moment. I like the luggage. I don't think Celine gets enough love as well. So I'll be posting about different brands throughout the year. Those are the main ones that I wanted to focus on, that I personally am interested in. And I don't want to ruin the surprise about Hermes, so I'll be quiet for now. I'm not going to tell you when, but I'm definitely like making moves behind the scenes to get myself something from Hermes. I'm quite excited about it, I have to say. I know they say you shouldn't talk about your blessings and say things out loud, so that's why I'm not telling you guys exactly what it is. I really need to know what you guys are buying in 2021. Are you buying things new? Are you buying things pre-loved? I just want to say I'm not buying anything pre-loved, so I better just put that out there. It's nothing against the pre-loved market. I just want something new that is brand new, that is for me. I also think in 2021, I'm sorry, but if anyone comes to me when it comes to like luxury shopping, I'm coming for your wig at this point. I'm not dealing with any more BS and any more rude comments from people. Like, I'm absolutely done, you guys. So if people are like, how much is that? I'm gonna be like, are you ready to hear how much it is? Let me stop you right there. So 2021, I think it should be the year where we do what we want, be financially prudent, don't overspend obviously, but do what you want, live the life you want, and buy the luxury goods that you want. I have some other high street shopping videos coming up soon. I have tons of really exciting things coming up soon actually on this channel. So as always, please subscribe, hit that bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It helps to support my channel so much, and I love logging into my analytics and seeing if people have thumbs up my videos. Thank you for supporting my channel so far. I really hope you like this video, and you know what to do. Subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.